Hey everyone, RJ here with CV Tech, and today I'll be unboxing the all-new Cricket Wave. This is by a company called Freetel, and I've been wanting this phone here ever since it was announced, and now it's released, and I had to pick it up. So let's go ahead and get in with this unboxing. So open the flap here, and of course there is the device. Up here, of course, is some specs as well. 4G LTE speed, a 5-inch HD display, an 8 megapixel rear and a 5 megapixel front facing camera. Has a 1.1 gigahertz quad core processor with a 2500 milliamp hour battery and HD voice. Let's go ahead here and rip off the back. Let's go ahead and remove the top plastic piece here, and we'll take the phone out and put it to the side for a moment. We will see what and all comes in the box. So you have your we're glad you're here Cricket Get Started guide, your terms and conditions, quick start guide to the Cricket Wave, as well as a SIM card, of course, a wall adapter there, the battery, so 2500 milliamp hour battery here, as well as your charger, and it is micro USB charging. So we'll go ahead and see everything back into the box here and look at the phone. Okay, y'all, so the phone is now in hand. Let's go ahead and remove this front protector. And up front here, of course, is your receiver, as well as your front-facing camera and your 5-inch display. We'll go ahead and remove the back cover here, and we'll show you, of course, the battery, like I said, is replaceable, 2500 milliamp hour. And up here is your SIM card slot, your nano SIM card slot, micro SD card slot there as well, and back down here is your single firing speaker. Okay, so the back of the phone here is a very smooth, glossy feel. Looks really nice with that blue color and everything. Now the phone is very smooth. When you get up here to the Cricket, it's kind of like a sticker, what it feels like. But anyway, camera, flash, rear speaker. On the left, you have nothing at all. On the top, you have your 3.5 millimeter headset jack, as well as a microphone. On the bottom, micro USB charging and microphone there as well. On the right side, you have your power and volume rocker there, and that's about it. Let's go ahead and give this phone its first boot up. So we just got powered by Android right there, so we'll see if there's any animations to it or whatever. Something to smile about. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this phone here all set up, and I will come back when it's finished. Okay everyone, so we're all set up now and ready to go. Now the display here is a 5-inch display at 720p, and I will say that the display looks really nice. Got some really nice angles there. It's a really sharp, nice, vivid display, which is always good. Let's go ahead and bring up the app drawer here. Got a little bit of bloatware like Amazon, Facebook, Messenger, Next Radio, stuff like that. And also when you activate these phones here, they add a lot more bloatware, but those can easily be uninstalled or at least disabled. And now let's look for an actual gallery in here. I don't really see an actual gallery app in here, unfortunately. So you have to depend on Google Photos, some like that. Some don't, but anyway, let's go ahead and bring down the drop down here, and typical stuff here. Got Wi-Fi, your SIM card, battery, flashlight. Let's look at the flashlight here. So flashlight, not very bright, but hey, at least it's got one. It's nice to have a flashlight on all phones. And location, you can also edit all of those as well. Let's go ahead and go into the settings here and look around. So we have your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data usage, and more. So we have mobile hotspot, VPN, and cellular networks. Got display here as well for your brightness level, adaptive brightness, wallpaper, sleep, screensaver, ambient display, font size, display size, and screen rotation, and notifications, sound. So in here, get your, of course, your ringtone, your notification tone, alarm sounds, and wireless emergency alerts and other sounds right there, as you can see. So also storage, you says 16 gigabytes of storage, but right here it's showing 4.72 gigs used of 14.56 gigabytes. So not really sure why it's showing 14.56. I don't know what that is all about, but that's what it is. You can also add an SD card for expanded storage as well. Down here at the battery, you have battery saver on or off, battery percentage on or off. Not much going on there. This phone does have 2 gigabytes of RAM and got location, security, accounts, Google, stuff like that. Down here at About Phone, we are running 7.1.2. We are running Nougat here on this device. So no Oreo, not the latest, but hey, it is still 7.1.2, and it is running December 1st, 2017 security patch. Okay. So we'll go back home here and look around. Now, got the dollar here. So yeah, typical standard dollar. You got messages here as well. Let's check and see what kind of keyboard we have on this phone. And just like regular standard Gboard on here. Got all your emojis here as well, so there's plenty to choose from on this device. You can also, of course, download other keyboards, stuff like that from the Play Store if you don't like that. Okay, let's go into the camera here for a moment and look around. And so they're not this pretty stock here, not a whole lot going on in here. Got your flash up here. Got some effects here like mono, sepia, negative, solarize, stuff like that. Front facing camera, your self timer for 2, 5, or 10 seconds. And of course your settings are right here. So you got picture size there, 8 megapixels. You got picture quality of low, high, low, normal, or high. I think that's what it says. So you have low, standard, and high. Picture size is 8 megapixels, 6 and down to 2 megapixels. Storage, these are phone or SD card. Got exposure, white balance, saturation, contrast, sharpness. So you can mess with all of those settings there if you want to. Now we go to the camcorder. So we have going on in here the same stuff up there, and you can record in max 720p is max recording. Video duration is 30 seconds, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or no limit. And white balance and time lapse feature there as well. Let's go around to the front facing camera and look at some of these settings there. So up here, we're in the camcorder mode. So right there is the same effects mode, camera switch mode there, and these settings here record in 720p, QVGA, and QCIF. Those were the 3 also available on the rear camera for camcorder as well. Video duration of also 30 seconds, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or no limit. White balance and time lapse. So let's go to the camera here and go in here again. GPS, 5 megapixels, picture quality, storage, exposure, all that's the same right there is on the rear camera. So I will definitely be testing the cameras out in a camera test here in a few days if possible, to see how these cameras do perform under good light and everything. So yeah, I mean, that's just a little rundown there and look here at the Cricket Wave by Freetel. If this was helpful and informative in any way, and you enjoy seeing this on my channel, hit that like button. Any questions or comments you may have, leave it below, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I would appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.